My name is Yegwen and I'm here with Snute. How are you, mate? Recently you've joined Team Liquid and it's all over the internet and Reddit is all around it. How do you feel?
I feel quite good. I mean, I'm not super happy with my performance this tournament, but I don't let it get to me all that much. So yeah, I'm feeling good.
I was diplomatic and I didn't start from the fact that you weren't lucky in the group stage. So how was it? How did it look from your side? We've seen some awesome games at this tournament, so how did it go for you?
I had some really good CVC games to start off with against Moonglade. Played some really solid CVC. But then I had to play Grubby, and Grubby is a tough opponent, man. Last time we played at Homestar Cup, I beat him 3-0, but this time it didn't go my way. And there was also an issue with the computer. That's my StarCraft actually crashed in the second game when I was dropping lots of roaches on top of his army, and it was looking really close and nobody really knew like who's going to win this, and Grubby thought, yeah, I got this, and I thought, well, I can actually still win this. So, you know, a little bit of a scary situation, and well, it was a regame, but then I lost, and after that I was a little bit shaky by all of the you know, it took like 50 minutes to resolve the issues and stuff. For some reason I couldn't focus and give it 100%. I tried my best, but it wasn't enough, and I simply got outplayed by my opponents.
So what you're saying is very interesting, because we had this situation yesterday on the main stage where Nurture was playing, I believe, Zocker, and then just Nurture StarCraft has crashed. And you know, the commentators had a great point about the fact that once your computer crashes, you're all about, oh, I should have won that one, or you know, I had an advantage and now I'm going to rematch. So how was it for you?
To me, I didn't really think too much about it. I feel like the game could have gone either direction. So it was not like, oh yes, I'm going to win this. And it was not really like I was going to lose either. It wasn't like I was being relieved or something. I knew that it was too difficult to tell. So for me, I was kind of indifferent. Like, I didn't really care that much. But I was just sad about the client crashing. And I was a bit upset about just the entire thing, because it's such a hassle when the game just decides to crash on you and you were playing and doing your best, and then it just freezes and you have to go through all the hassle with getting the admins and having people look at the game, and it's just a bit of stress, but it's one of the things I have to get used to, I suppose, because it happens.
Yeah, it does happen. Now, another question I have is, you seem pretty upbeat. I mean, you didn't have so much luck in the group stage, but you seem pretty upbeat. So let me ask you about your plans regarding your career. How are you going to progress from this moment?
Well, obviously this is not my best performance, but on the other hand, it's not even been a month since I took my first championship title at the Homestar Cup. So, I mean, I don't have any reason to be sad about this. And my long-term plans include going to Korea and competing in the Pro League, hopefully. And that will be so awesome as well. So I got some really high ambitions, and yeah, the only thing I can do to reach my goals is to work even harder and try even harder. And every time I go to an event like this, if I don't win, or even if I win, like no matter the result, I always get motivated to work even harder. So now my short-term goal is to just get out of this little slump that I've been having after Christmas, and get back into my, you know, my real strong game.
That's great attitude, man. So one last question before we wrap up. I promise this to be a quick interview.
That's okay.
So one last thing before we wrap up. Did you see the audience? Did you see them cheering and shouting? And
yeah. I looked at you know, the stream, and I also saw the line outside of the venue.
My God, it's huge.
It's huge. Like, people have been standing out in the cold for hours and hours to get in. And wow.
Thank God I have this.
Yeah. So it's just amazing to see how many people showed up here and how many people are cheering for all of us players and how much they are enjoying the games. Like, everyone's so into the competition.
And have you actually went and sit on the audience with the fans?
Not yet. I'll probably go there a bit later.
All right. I'll invite you to do that. Thank you very much, mate. It was great meeting you and great having this interview. So, cheers. Bye-bye, guys.